Alrighty, hello. What's going on, everybody? How are we doing? We are just checking out the beautiful livery that Laney Kid made for us, our Vibe teammate. And that thing is sick. He kind of changed the design a little bit, which I love. Kind of changed the Bailey Racing logo around a little bit. Yeah, the WERA-Bailey with that red line, and then World Echelon Racing Association. That's sick. Got the YouTube and the Discord channel there. This thing is sick. Nice. Alrighty, let me do this here. Just want to post, make sure, talking to Laney about a new design. I think that's good. Alrighty, we're just not going to really share stuff tonight. Alrighty, looks great. So let's go put this puppy on track. See a few different other people's designs that are floating around out there. So a lot of people revealing their designs for the upcoming season. So we got about 45 minutes until we got to start our WERA practice lobby. So we're just going to kind of run some laps over here, see what kind of time we can put up. I did already watch the replay, so we're good there. We're on softs. So we'll put up a time on this account. I'd like to do that, but then we'll we have time. We should have a time after the WERA race to run a, run a race or two, maybe a race B or something. We'll go to here and we'll follow the man himself, Costa. Gonna be a difficult line to follow. I watch his replay. It's incredible how well he is at abusing the track limits. It's actually kind of insane. Turn back in a GR4. I might need a little bit more feedback here. Let's try out 4. I assume they're running the brake balance to the rear. I didn't see, but it's an FR car, so it makes sense to. So we're shooting for a low 55, maybe a high 54. Make sure we get ourselves up in the top 500. It's ideal. Love Daytona. And who doesn't love this track? Let's turn in. Came out in there third, but I'm going to have to do second for a little bit until we learn the line. And also I've actually never driven the Jaguar GR4, so take a couple of laps to feel what I can push it, how I'm going to spin it, things like that, if it's going to spin. Sticks like any other GR4. Too wide. We didn't put Daytona in the WERA season. That's a good one to put in season 3, though. We only do 10 weeks. We only have. I think we only have one repeat track, which is Spa. But there's plenty of tracks, so I'll definitely have to squeeze it into. That's right, I got to break way earlier than that. Track penalty though. Everyone loves Spa. You gotta have it. Spa's gotta be there every year. What? Oh, I got that back in. But now you gotta have Spa every year. But we added in some classics, added in big old Nürburgring, things like that. So. I know there's some tracks that, you know, everybody puts suggestions in, so we can't do all of them. So there's definitely plenty of tracks out there that people want to give a shot. Oh no, no distractions. No distractions. I'm just qualifying, messing around. Only time I really need my focus is in the race. Plus we're still trying to learn this car and this track, so. Yeah, I think it does go pretty hard around there. Okay, okay. It's gonna take us a little longer than we're thinking to get a good time, but this is a very heavy car. Almost feels like driving a boat, but just really good top end speed. Yeah, I want to start getting on the brakes when I see the one marker there, and it's okay. There's still too much. The bus stop is where you can gain or lose the most, so we'll need a lot of practice there. Sucks it takes so long to get around there to practice it again. We have a lot of time to find it, don't we? Perfect, but it was a little quicker. The light pole on the left, I'll let off. I can't remember who went down at first there. I watch the replay, I like to run some laps and really try to figure out where I'm losing the most time at, and go back and watch the replay and kind of fine detail a few things maybe. Ooh, we actually spun this car out. Alright, let's go again. Ed, what's going on, man? How you doing? We're just getting started trying to figure out this this damn Jaguar. It's such a heavy car. It's not something not normally a type of car I would choose. Supposedly it's got the top end speed, so. We're doing a WERA kicks off. Much better. WERA kicks off next Monday, so we're going to run a little. I'll be hosting. We have 2 lobbies, like 2 grids this year, and I'll be hosting one of them. So decided to do a practice race tonight that I can host just to make sure my signal's all good, and you know, and a lot of the guys have been itching to get back on track. Waiting for the kids to go to bed. That's why mine just got down. Hey Doc, what's up, man? Barube, what's up, guys? Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. We're trying to see what we can get done in qualifying here. You actually can spin this car though. One of the few GR4s I feel like you can actually lose the back end in. Yeah, most other GR4s you can just slam it. We are following Calcer's Ghost around, of course. Get on the throttle just a tad too early there. Go better. It's all about that bus stop. I was like, no, yeah, my kid's like 20 months now, so. Early bedtime still. Better, but I'm still braking like too late into it. Like way too late. Whatever I saw Calcer doing, I just need to move it up like 10 meters. I'm telling you, he was going up to that one. It's not a required car, it's the meta car. So it's the fastest car on track. It's at the top end speed. We can keep this thing stuck to the ground on some of these exits. You almost do have to drive it like a GR3 out of some corners. It's kind of interesting. Oh, late braking, it's okay. Too early. Tell you what though, man, messing up this corner or the bus stop corner costs you so much time. Yeah, I was like, I saw the the NSX. I haven't driven the GR4 Corvette in forever, but the NSX would be my next try. 7-inch well. Yeah, we're just getting into the toddler years, Ed. Just starting to creep in. Ooh, there it was. Look how much more time we gained out of that. That's crazy. But yeah, we slowed down a little bit earlier and prioritized the exit. That's where the time's at. I'm not going to try to gain those couple of little thousands right there. We're not there yet. Ooh, late. A little late. I love turn 1 here. It's such a it's a fun turn. Too wide. Might have to move Calcer's Ghost a little bit closer to me. I can follow him better through these corners. You almost parked on the apex there, though, huh? I want to see what his minimum speed is in that corner. Faster. See if we can't get this bus stop right. The Corvette actually is a fun car. American track, American muscle on it. I mean, come on. It goes together. Yeah, so you cut those things like crazy. As far as time, I think we'll be all right. 30 minutes, but I gotta pop over and open up a lobby. And if we're short a few spots, if anybody wants to join tonight, it's 29 laps at Suzuka in the GR3. It's actually the infield. I need to improve on the infield. I mean, I need to improve everywhere, I guess. We want to aim for a much lower 55. So I think I'm braking a little too late. Ah. Alright, let's retry. Tires are warm. Oh, they fixed that cheat finally? That was fine. I didn't see anybody doing it today on like the few streams that I did watch today. So I was assuming they messed up. But, you know, that's always a... That was pretty funny last time that was around, just watching people just cut off and go straight through the grass. Mustard, what's up, man? How we doing? Just doing some qualifying until I open up the WERA Practice Race. Had a little time to burn, so I figured I would try to get a head start on this. That's like the best I've done turn one so far, I think. Well, this car, like, the more you drive it, it's actually not so bad. Like, it is heavier, but it really does have more of a GR3 feel to it. It's kind of interesting. This corner I really got to figure out. He's on the throttle like here. Yeah, I didn't look at the global. About to see what other cars are floating up here, but I do like the NSX. Might get around better with that one. I'll probably do better on the infield in it. Felt okay. Gotta dial in what he's doing on the bus stop a little bit more. I think I saw him 100% braking and getting off quickly. So like for his first initial turn in. I usually put a better lap times too when I don't have a delta. A little better. That was late. Stick. Yeah, I lost all that time. Oh yeah, no menu cup. I was like, with Vibe on Sundays and then WERA starting on Mondays, I was like, I just don't have time to really like practice for the menu cup. I definitely don't want to do menu cup on my main account with no practice. Definitely not. Well, you gotta get way more, okay. I was saying, now I'm gonna probably start losing it though because I was wider, so I'm gonna have carried more speed, but that's probably gonna even out, isn't it? good. Too slow. You mess that bus stop up, man, you lose everything. I want to go watch the replay real quick and just see what he's doing at the bus stop. So I've kind of gotten it a few times, and then most of the times I'm not getting it, so I need to figure out exactly what I need to be trying to do. And a Coulter, like, it's crazy. What, I don't know if you've watched his replay. Watch how like close he gets to these track limits. It's like insane. I see how I break down a replay. Well, turn one actually felt like I'm not losing them too bad, so I think I'm doing pretty decent here. Of course, I can clean things up, right? Yeah, so he's off the throttle before that shadow and braking at the shadow. I always get so nervous getting close to those, you know, that inside railing right there. I hit that thing a lot of times in the past trying to get close to it. Yeah, see, so like by the time he's that pole up on the left, he's already completely off the throttle. Down the first. He's full throttle back here. That's actually crazy. He stay on it. He stays on it all the way through there. Okay. I'm revving out slightly too much, dude. That's usually like right where this curb starts at, right here. Go down to 47. He does basically park it there almost, though. This turn I'm definitely messing up. Okay, so he's on braking a little bit late. He's off the throttle here and on the brakes already here. I'm letting out the throttle down, you know, I'm like a little late. Okay. So he's on the throttle like back here. And I was like, I'm getting way further around before I get on it. He's still like full, but he starts turning in a little bit before the one. And then right at it is when he's letting off. And he does, yeah, he full brakes and he's back off pretty quickly. Look how close he gets on all these track limits. Look at that. I guess that's why this guy's a World Series driver. Like, how's that not? Huh. I'm not gonna be able to get it that close, but this guy's all the way in the grass, dude. That's awesome. Coulter's sick. So he's up to fourth here, and he's already full throttle. Already let off real quick and back on it. Let's watch that through. Yeah, I'm like not carrying close to enough speed out of it. I think I need to move this point. So he's doing it all at the one. I think I need to move it up slightly just so I get a better line through there. Down third, fourth, and back on it. Alright, one more time. Watch his steering. See what the steering angle looks like here. And over, all the way over, back on. Impressive. And not easy. Yeah, 8:55. All right. Got time to run. I don't know. We're like 5 more laps real quick. Sorry, I want to go select garage. Qualifying time. I do not want to enter. Made that mistake more than a few times. Sorry, see what's going on with WERA. Make sure I'm not missing nothing. open lobby at, I'll open lobby at like 9:10. Okay. That gives us, yeah, like 5 or 6 laps. Let's keep following Colster around. Alrighty, guys, let's see what we can do here. More inside there. The GR4s I'm pretty good at usually putting up a like top 700 time by the end of the week. But this one's a little Daytona with the straights, getting just those couple of corners. The bus stop and the one corner before the next straight is like so crucial. They can like give you or lose you so much time. B-Nut, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. Just doing a little qualifying before we open up the WERA Practice Lobby. Practice Race Lobby. So excited WERA's about to kick back off again. It was a lonely 3 weeks. Rusty, what's up, man? Oh, you're in North Jersey too, man? We're at North Jersey. I'm in Bergen County. We just moved here. We've been here, my wife's from here, but I moved up here. I'm from Florida. I moved up here in, it's been about 18 months ago. Still not good enough. So still relatively new to the area. I was like, Ed's from New York, though, I think, right? You're a little bit upstate New York? Or was it North Jersey as well? I remember you saying you come around to Paramus and stuff. I think B-Net, I'll have to hit you up on the Discord, man, if you're around. Maybe we can get together, get some beers one night. That felt faster than the first time, did it not? WERA-Bailey, howdy, howdy, girl. My little southern girl. My southern charm. Quicker, a little bit, maybe slightly. Alright, so I'll get to the chat. I just want to get through this bus stop. I'm trying to get this thing right. We can gain like 3 or 4 tenths easily right here if we get this thing right. Ooh, there we go. That was better. Much better. 4 tenths. Got all that time gain. It's crazy. Follow his little line here. Just gain that little extra time. Yeah, there we go. slide out. We recovered. How does that slide out faster? Almost faster. Been a while, for sure. IKEA and Paramus, yeah, dude. I was like, you're so close to us. We go to Paramus like a lot, you know. I mean, 'cause it's right, you know. Like I said, I think I told you I'm here in Garfield, so yeah, we go to Paramus for dinner, the malls, all that good stuff. Uh-oh, he's in Bergen County. I saw him for a second. I'm not too far from Newark. Gotcha, dude. That's so funny, man. I'll hit you on the Discord, dude. Maybe one night we can like fucking get together and grab some beers or something, you know? I was like, yeah, my wife works in Newark. I work in good old Hoboken. So being a Florida guy taking a train every day is something to get used to. Used to long commutes driving in Florida. Small world indeed, dude. That's so funny. I got 3 people in chat right here, and we're all from the same area. Hey, I'm gonna stalk you. I'll say stalk away. Come on up. Bring that baby with you. Better at these corners here too. Yeah, Devil's Arena. I did one Devil's game with the wife's family. Might have been last year or 2 years ago or something, but that was a lot of fun. Actually, it was my first hockey game ever. Actually, you know, being from Florida, hockey's not the go-to, I guess I'll say. But I've been really enjoying hockey a lot. Now that I finally learned it and I can follow the puck finally, that's what took me a while. I was like, now I'm kind of figuring it out. How do dogs sit? But no, it was so much fun live. And then, like 2 years ago, my wife's family got us ticket. Ooh, lost it. To hold it. To Tampa Bay and the Florida Panthers game. So we went to the Tampa Bay stadium and watched that game, and that was like, that was a lot of fun. I don't know if that's a really cool stadium to go to. They have like these cool like things everywhere. Arena, sorry. Oh, that's right. You guys don't say stadium. Sorry. Give me a track penalty. The arena, excuse me. Ooh, number hated team. It's my wife's favorites. The Rangers. Oh, they know the Lightning Arena, dude. They had like these like things up in the ceiling. They were like these like, you know those like static balls or whatever with electricity. When you put your finger in it, it'll like make electricity kind of come up towards your finger. They had those like up in the ceiling everywhere. And it was like super loud and like lightning and, you know, like shooting all over the place. Like, it was so cool. And I think we did the Devils and Red Wings game. So I've been to 2 now. But a lot of fun live. It's such a busy, like, it's busy. There's not so many dead points like football or like other sports. Like, it's constantly moving until you get to intermission. And I did like that a lot. And the intermissions were fun because they had a lot of cool stuff going on in between. And definitely, they're fun to go watch live. I definitely recommend it. No, Linda, she's a Giants fan, not a Jets fan. was like, no. I was like, I'll go watch a hockey game anytime now, because that was just such a blast. Like, no, mainly I've been to a lot of football games in my life. I was like, I'm a new hockey fan. I'm new. Mets, Jets, Sabres, Celtics fan. Oh man. And I am a Miami Dolphins fan, dude. Oh, there we go. Let me hold that. Okay, Dolphins right there on the wrist. Grew up a Dolphins fan. You and I are kind of in the same boat with being fans of those our teams, though. They just always like to let us down. So Tampa Bay was right there. I could have went Tampa Bay, but I went with the Miami Dolphins. Ooh, a little improvement. Try to be easier on the brakes in there. Maybe set up a better line, but that was all on the grass. Dirty tires, dirty tires. What time is it? Let's do one more lap and I'll set the lobby up. You think Tampa Bay's gonna be cooked this year, really? I mean, no Mike Evans, I guess. That's definitely a big loss. You still got my boy Baker, though, dude. I love Baker Mayfield. To let Evans go was kind of dumb, but it's also like, I mean, dude is getting older. I mean, he's been consistent his whole career, but a little more injury prone the last few years. He is on the older side of being a receiver. You know, take your draft picks for him, free up that contract. Like, I don't know. Like, I get it. I wouldn't want to let him go either as a fan, but I'm not going to say I don't understand why the organization did it. That was a good turn one. Too wide, too wide. Ruined it. Dude, I'm down, dude. 100% I'm down. I'll go to any hockey game. Like, I've been kind of like finding myself more into watching the Panthers just because, I mean, well, you can't do that. You can't do that. All right, I'm here. Go set the lobby up. But I'm, like, I was the Panthers in high school where I played football at and stuff. So, being Florida Panthers, I just kind of started gravitating towards them. All right, we got ourselves up there a little bit, but I think we can definitely find some more time here. Oh yeah, I got to beat old Mr. Sunday here. And Farouk, I got to beat these guys. Yeah, I won't prove that as the week goes. Not bad, though. So yeah, that's what her brother does all the time. So, I mean, it's, you know, it's right here. So he'll like wait till the day of and just catch some like cheap tickets. And like he goes to Devils games like pretty consistently, actually. I feel like he's at one, like at least one a month. I believe I saved all the settings for the race, if I'm not mistaken, so I should just be able to open it up. Yeah, of course, been quite a few Miami Dolphin games, quite a few Tampa Bay Buccaneers games, quite a few college teams like UCF, Florida, FSU. I've actually seen all of them. If it's a live sporting event, like a live sporting event, like sign me up. Like I'll go. But we want to make it practice qualifier race. Race for field, 29 laps, late morning, rolling stars. I want to make sure everything's all set here. Real. Wait, hold on. I gotta see if we have. I think we have damage on. Yeah, mechanical damage, heavy. 4 and 2, 3 seconds. Required tire type on, okay. A qualifier, I might want to fix that. 10 minutes. Give them the full 2 minutes. Same as during race. Slipstream off. Same as during, GR3s. Racing tires. Okay, let me go ahead and save that real quick. So that's ready to go for Monday. Create room. Make it downpour, that's not a bad idea. Rob coming in with the Bruins. The Bruins, huh? As long as it's USA teams that keep winning, that's all that matters, right? Let me tell everyone I'm at. Everyone. Lobby open. I can't remember if I did private or not, but that KR27. Look at that. NJ, New Jersey. Okay, that's all cool. Alright, cool. Lobby is open. Might want to change my car. I don't think I changed my livery. I will watch race with this one, it's fine. Just the GR3. I think oil and everything should be okay. I don't even think about that. See, Ed already talked serious about 3-0 against the Bruins. So let me think here. So I'll start quali at 9:40. Give see if that works for everybody. One of the guys said he had something he had to deal with and he could join afterwards. So I want to give him time to join. We'll still qualify, but we'll throw him at the back of the grid. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go. This is actually technically my first time ever actually running a lobby. I'm usually just along for the ride. You might get a pretty close to a full grid tonight, I would imagine. I know a lot of the guys are well, we're doing this is our, the WERA. We kick off. Oop, got distracted. We kick off next Monday, and we'll be running 2 grids. So I'll be running one of the grids. So we're using tonight as kind of a practice for my So I can practice running a lobby and make sure my signal's all good and all that good stuff. So we just kind of open it up for whoever wants to run a practice race. It's nothing too serious. Gives everybody a chance, or anybody who wants to join, a chance to, dirty tires, to test out a strategy. There's a couple strategies that are going to work here. We have tires times 4, but fuel times 2. So the fuel doesn't really come into much consideration, and the pit stops are a little bit faster. So what really comes into consideration is if you want to do like medium hards, you have to run both pretty long, but you can get away with a one stopper. Or do you want to do like medium softs and take the extra pit? Which that's what we're going to try tonight to see how that times out. But it should be, so it kind of opens up the room for a couple of different strategies if someone wants to play the long game and stay out of the pits. Or if you wanted to kind of just fling it and go all in. That's why I love the McLaren. Like when you're in second and you feel like you're not going to make the rotation, if you pop it into first, you can like literally watch it rotate. I gotta get used to driving back a GR3 again. Too much. Whoa. You can't park there, Beecham. Beecham, you can't park there, brother. That's why I like the McLaren. It gets out of this corner pretty well. Like, it's not the fastest in acceleration, but it rotates good out of there, and I don't feel like I'm going to loop the back end on this car all the time. This is a fun track, Suzuka, man. This is actually one of the F1 tracks. This is a real track. Everybody loves Suzuka. I like Suzuka because it literally offers every type of turn. You have high speed, low speed, you have hairpins, S's, chicanes, good straights. I feel like this track really offers like everything you need. Lap time 2:01.3. Toddler scribbled on paper. That's exactly what it looks like. Fun track though. So everybody loves. I shouldn't say everybody, but most people love Suzuka. As you can see with the tire wear being times 4, the softs do not really last long. So we're going to have to really push our mediums for 2 stints. So the hope is, I think, like, and 12. Oh, come on, turn. Maybe 24. Yeah. Try to do 12 and 12 and then the rest on softs. The ideal. We can make that work. Grip, baby, grip. I might need to turn the 4-3 back up a little bit in this car. We all think that, baby. We all think it. That's why we're doing this. We can't afford race cars. tires are already so burnt up. It's crazy.
BRB. Yeah, I might have like, ooh, that corner is so sketch. Better. Ooh. So we got inside of the 2 minutes last night, so that's where we can qualify at. On a full tank, so we'll run a couple of laps and burn the tank. Hopefully we can do too late. A lower 2 minute quali would be great. There'll be some people hitting 59s, I'm sure. Trying to look at the timing. Basically 2:46. We just pulled in for softs and got out. For the timing is about to be able to run like 3 laps like that. Get it fresh set on and get around in time to do 1 more lap. I'm curious about. Yeah, Katie, Beatty, keep yourself out of a race car if you don't mind. So just to pop in and change tires, it doesn't take you a long time. So I think you would lose more time pushing a long stint of hards and mediums. The only requirement we have in WERA this season is you're required to change a tire type, so that's why you can use any tires you want, but you have to use at least 2 of the compounds. Like any combination you want. There you go. Turn. You said, say live your dream. Say mama and race car driver. So you do have Wayne and Jameson, man. They can get you into it. Tell them to sponsor me and get me in one. Get me in karting. I just want a kart. Give me a cart, man. That's all I need. Too far inside. Oh, that was okay, though. Good. We're up way too late. Let's go wide and set up a fast lap. If she chooses it, man, I'm going to give her my old sim rig here. If a girl wants to race, she's racing. Hold it. You want to cut that inside curve a little bit, but if you cut it too much, it's like you're off in the dirt. on, turn. Don't touch the grass. I need to be revving this car out more too. I haven't been revving it out enough. I was driving the... Oh, come on, turned in too late. I hate this spoon. I was doing the GR4 McLaren in a league race on Sunday, and we had a like really short shift to conserve fuel. And I'm still in the habit of doing that. I gotta stop doing that. A little bit. Oof, that was close. That was sketch. Jump out for a sec. Check the Discord. I guess since I'm running things, I gotta make sure things up to par. Yeah, cool. So we'll start at 9. We'll start quali at 9:40. Cool. See if other people are debuting their liveries tonight. Let's check who we got that joined us. 8. I know Chafe will join us, so I have at least 9. Maybe we get like 10. Labine. This looks like it might still be under construction. There it is, WERA 74. Okay, he's got some WERA stuff there. Okay, good deal. Ooh, here's Mustard's new livery. I haven't got to see it yet. Just in pictures. I love the gold and black. Those look so good together. Sir Drones, what's up, man? How we going? How we doing? I mean, it looks like we're gonna have some. I know it's a WERA practice race, but I mean, we can fill the grid out if anybody there, you know, everybody in chat wants to join. We're gonna be racing some seriously fast dudes, but if y'all want to jump in, I know Jones. I'm sorry. I mean, I'll go back. I'll go back and like your stream. I saw you were live, but we were doing dinner and stuff. By the time I got up here, I saw you were off. But I did see you were starting a new account. It's 29 laps, Group 3 at Suzuka, sorry. Is it Suzuka? And required tire, one, you have to use 2 different compounds. I'm not trying to say that. Required tire change, thumbs up. So I'll just like to let you know, most people are going to do mediums, medium softs. It's going to be the ideal strategy unless you want to try to do like a medium hard or a hard medium and do one stop. But a pit for just tires doesn't take long. Tires times 4, fuel times 2. So you have plenty of fuel, which I have to get a little bit of fuel to one time to pit. Who else in the pits? Yeah, if anybody's bored and wants to jump in, man, feel free. Like, hey, I know 2 more, or I know only have 1 more person that's going to be here for sure. So I was like, we'll definitely have open spots. Like I said, it's just a practice race because a lot of the WERA guys are itching to get back on track. And I know a lot of guys are still kind of testing their cars out. And typically during the week of WERA, you'll see guys running practice races so you can like officially practice strategies and really figure out which one's the quickest. We only have me, B, and Labine. So we only have 3 Grid 2 guys here tonight. Lobby 2. I'll be running Lobby 2. So this looks like it's still under construction, no? Not a lot on it. We might be working on this though. I think we're gonna have a lot of. Actually, I think I know 3 people that have chosen the Mercedes. We're gonna have a lot of the new Porsches on track for sure. Canadian guy does use the RSR, but I think we're gonna have like quite a few Huracans, a couple of Ferraris, but a lot of Porsches, which makes sense. It is kind of the meta right now. I know a lot of people. I know it's a fast car, but we put no restrictions on cars this season. We gave everybody the settings and the track list and said choose the car that you're fastest in. Because last season we made sure we only wanted 2 of each manufacturer on grid. We didn't want a lot of people using the same car, so we did have that restriction out there. But this time around, it's like, it's basically for the few people, for anybody there, is we have 2 lobbies going for 10 races, and the top 8 from each lobby will make up our premier lobby for season 3, and the bottom 8 from each lobby will go into our prospect lobby, which will be lobby 2 at that point. But basically at that point, now we're putting the fastest with the fastest, and then we'll talk about rules and how you earn yourself into premier and how you keep your premier seat for season 3. Might be like a bottom at the challenge, the top prospect or something, so seats will always kind of swap, but top ever how many that finish, guaranteed they're staying in premier. But we'll start figuring that out after this season. There's a lot of juggling, a lot of moving parts to get the right idea for this. It's for season 2 even. Just because we went from 16 members to like 30 something real quick. So we'll have 14 people in lobby 1 and 15 people in lobby 2. Hopefully we get 1 more person before season start. We have a week. Well, we get 1 more person. They'll go into lobby 1, so we'll have 15 and 15. Perfect. Top 8 from each make up our premier lobby for season 3. Which that won't start until after summer, but we're gonna do something in the middle. Something in the middle of the summer, like I think our buddy Ace wants to run kind of like something else on Monday nights. It won't be official, like it'll be a WERA event, like a WERA one-off series type thing or something. Let me reset my card. I have to go for a little while here. Sounds off and on. See the screen go black. Sorry guys, just resetting the card. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are back. But I think he wants to do. Ace wants to run on Mondays after this season finishes up. Basically, like everybody, it's gonna be all Group 3, but everybody has to use the same Group 3 each week. So it'll be like an 8-season thing, but like round 1 will be all Mercedes. Round 2, everybody's got to race the Audi. So on and so forth type thing. So that should be pretty fun. During summer we didn't want to, so many people take vacations and miss and things like that. So we don't want to run any like of our official season at that point. You wore, yeah. No cutting the chicane, all right? You're like one of the few. I don't know. Oh, Jet's out there now. Ooh, that was pretty good. He's like, no cutting the chicanes. Keep it in track limits. Not gonna lie. Jet's also very. He's very good in the Lambo, so. This guy races on controller and automatic, and he's an A driver, so for anybody who thinks they can't do it on pad, you absolutely can. But you can tell, like, I remember I was learning how to do it when I was on automatic as a way to manipulate the gears, but sometimes you have to brake harder than you should. See how he had to like let it drop to first there instead of dropping it to first himself. So that slows him down in some areas, but ultimately Jet is very fast. At certain tracks it'll cost you. I think high-speed tracks he does really well at. But like you, because out of that chicane, or sorry, out of that hairpin, you want to come out in first. But the car will naturally want to stay in second, so you got to like brake a little bit harder and let it drop to first to give yourself a better exit. And of course, that costs you a little time. Is that Canadian guy gonna pull out yet? No. Okay, here he goes. I think his livery is next in line, if I'm not mistaken. Minutes. Okay, guys. I'm gonna do a quick bathroom break before we get quali started. I'll be right back. One sec. Sorry, we're on mute. Sorry about that, guys. Quali in 2 minutes. We're starting quali at 9:40 because that should give Mr. Sunday time to get home and get logged in. Then I'll just manually set grid and throw him at the back of the grid. We want to be on our softs. Okay, cool. Quali's 10 minutes. I'll still stick with 10 minutes. I was wondering if the Canadian guy was going to get a time in or not. This is our last year's champion. Are you going to do race A? That's going to be fun, dude. Race A, I was like, actually, I'm going to mess around with race A on the alternate account. Because I think that car, that old Mercedes it is, right? That'll be a lot of fun to drive. Oh, he's already up 210s on me. He's fast. Dark Star, what's up, man? Oh, dude, there's gonna be a huge step up this year. Everybody's going with their best car, which I think is gonna be awesome. Well, good luck, Ed. Check back in. Let us know how it goes. I want to give them time to finish his lap. That's like 2 minutes, right? Yeah, we'll wait till 41. But no, there's a huge step up because I mean everybody's using. I mean, you got quite a few people jumping in with the new Porsche, which of course is gonna, it's the new Porsche. It is a little meta. It was gonna be one of my choices too, but I knew so many people were gonna run it. And McLaren has slightly better tire wear, so that kind of had me interested as well. And I'm just I'm very competitive in the McLaren, although it's not the most the fastest car on grid. I'm way more comfortable in it to push it to the limit and to go for them crazy overtakes and things like that. You beat me? Haha. Notes. Alright. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to say starting quali. So I need to get all my terms worked out so they pop up. Alrighty, so what do we just go here and start qualifying? Alright, let's go. No Beetles this year, bro. are you not using the Beetle, are you, this season? Or I mean, you actually smoked us into that CGV, so I don't know how's that thing on top end speed. I think that would be what would be the kind of more the killer. Oh, if you're lobby host, you get out first. Is that how it works? Because we have quite a few top end speed tracks this year. Like our first year, we did a really good mix of low and high speed, like really like almost 50-50. But this season, we kind of just chose some, you know, for most people's favorites. And we asked everybody to put in their suggestions for tracks, and a lot, you know, the ones that people suggested a lot, like a few different people suggested, we made sure to put on the grid. Actually, I want to take this out loud, easy to keep the tires better. No, Drone, stay in, bro. Stay in. Stay in for the experience, bro. I promise you. It's a 100% a practice race. I don't feel like you have to be competitive or what. So, no, brother, stay in. Not made up your mind yet. Interesting, interesting. Well, you got exactly 1 week. So you got time. Have you been doing any testing? You got any, like, front runners? So when I was first testing, like I had the McLaren and actually the RSR, and then I was like, okay, well let me try the 911 as well, the new one, and it was definitely the 992, and it was definitely much faster. So I was like, okay, so the 992 with the McLaren, and I was testing them both out here actually, and I was 0.2 faster in my McLaren, which is surprising because typically. It wouldn't be. I know the 992 is the meta on this track because it was literally just a Bailey. So we got enough space here. Should be good. All right, let's get some hot laps going. I did some tracks from last year, and like what was it? Like Red Bull Ring, I was 3 or 4 tenths faster than I was in the Supra with my McLaren. Like I'm just faster everywhere in this thing. So I didn't really want to take the time to like be trying to learn a new car. I was like, let me just go to my baby. The level of competition, and a lot of these new guys I recruited for Grid 2 are like really fast guys too. Like I mean, there's nobody slow in WERA, right? So. I was like, this ain't the time to be messing around and using cars that I'm not super familiar with. Plus, there's a Wayne kid who's doing everybody's liveries. I'm doing a Sunday league with him, with all UK people for the most part. And I didn't want to use 2 different cars, so I chose the McLaren for that league as well. So literally, I'm just only practicing in the McLaren. I was like, I'm gonna put so many miles on this car in the next 10 weeks. It's gonna be stupid. Yeah, the Beetle's not good at top end speed. It's probably, I mean, you can look at the track list and judge for yourself. But like with Nürburgring, Spa, Deep Forest, like we have quite a few top end speed tracks that might end up hurting you, to be honest. See, McLaren has like great top end speed. It's just not the best at accelerating out of like slow corners, out of hairpins and stuff, but it does decent. It's stable. Bean, great opening lap. hold. I had to let off ever so slightly there. I think I could have stayed on it though. Okay, Andrew's very fast here because it's an F1 track and he's an F1 guy. He came from the F1 game. All the F1 tracks, bro. Andy's so fast at. So funny. Oh, good corner. Come on, turn. Not a bad exit. There's only, like, man, it sucks. There's only 4 minutes left. The thing is, what sucks is like you'd have to either pit now to really go for a light. If I'm up 2 tenths. Where's that going to get me at though? Okay, we're going to pit. Okay, we're going to pit. We're going to pit. We're going to pit. I was trying to think about the time too much. If you want to run a lap on a little lighter tank and fresher tires, you have to pit here. But it'd be in 2-minute laps. Yeah, a couple of tenths would only net me. Actually, yeah. Maybe I would have climbed 1 position, so. With only 4 minutes, if I ran 1 more lap, I wouldn't have had time to pit and do an out lap and do another hot lap. You kind of do like 1 hot lap, jump into pits, and do 1 more hot lap. You only get like 2 like real good hot laps, actually. All right, 3 minutes, so I'll get my out lap. That's kind of crazy, actually. Drones with a 202.8. Nice. It's not like the car's that much lighter, but. Rev it out, Sheldon. Rev it out. Remember to rev it out. No penalties. I just try to take it easy because I'm definitely not have time for 2 more laps, so. Not burn these tires up too much on this opening lap. Canadian guy's going in, but I don't think he's not gonna have enough time to get back around by the time he pulls out, right? I don't think so. It'll be under 2 minutes, so. I mean, he's already out of the pits. It'll be close, actually. I'll be curious if that works for him or not. So getting out of the pits like as fast as possible, man. That's kind of the way to go. All right, I'm gonna focus up for this lap here. P7 start, P1 finish. Let's go. In the old Mercedes, eh? Nice. A little sliding. Come on, it's okay. Dig, dig, dig. Ooh, that's not bad. Yeah, I was a little slower in that first sector, to be honest. Yeah, especially that was terrible. Dang. 3 tenths up? That felt so much slower. That's actually wild. Look at this corner right. Come on, come on. Climb some positions here. Levine with a .2, yeah. I think it's all about timing this right. Get on the curb. Nice. Just looking for a couple of tenths, put me in the top 3. So. There we go. There we go. Shouldn't be a bad lap at all. 2-minute .6. That's all right. So Canadian guy did get another lap in. That was close. That was very close. So he might actually get me then. Levine, man. Great qualifier, dude. How'd they get another... Or this outlap should be their final lap, right? Or is it because I mean, are they gonna have a... I don't know. I'm confused. Alright, let's see the Discord. Let me see what else... Coming out in the R8. Nice. Actually, what'd you do? You did a 2:02, right? It's a good time. It's a good starting point. See, I think it just says they're running because they're sitting in the pit still. That's what's going on. Yeah. TJFA said just arrived. Sweet. So I'll have to get a picture of the results so I can then put everybody in the right spot. Oh, took the lead before the bus stop on lap 1. Hey, took the lead right away. How many laps? It's Watkins Glen. Is it the short version of it, right? Like once you come out of the bus stop, you just make the big right and start heading back to the finish line, right? On my second account, a little bit. I just crossed over C. I'm 10 races in, I think, 9 or 10 races, and I just crossed over into C. Okay, so Beecham is actually not racing with us, so Mr. Sunday is here. Okay, so I need to get a picture. Let's do the actual results like this. Okay. We'll do this. Okay, so I guess I got to hit end race, yeah. Resetting grid. So I believe I just end race. Okay, returning to practice. And then I need to go into settings, change event settings, change it to practice race. And then probably somewhere in qualifier, I would imagine, is where I do. Wait, where's that going to be at? Oh, set by host. Practice race, set by host. Okay, perfecto. Now everybody can enter. Enter, please. It's good practice for me. He says I'll start one. Say, nuh-uh, man, I got stolen from you. By Labine. And then, I just need B to enter, please. Drones. Put everyone ahead of me. No, sir. I will not be doing that. He came late, so he's got to get by you. That is the rules of the game. Okay, so I want to adjust grid. Wait, oh, okay. Adjust grid. Canadian guy was... Rules are rules, man. Rules are rules. Canadian guy was 4th. Andy was 2nd. So Labine, Andy, Bailey, Canadian guy. Sunday's gonna go to the back behind Drins. Canadian guy, then Jet was before B, and then Mustard. Okay, this looks right. So Labine in 1st, Andy in 2nd, Bailey in 3rd, Canadian guy 420, Jet is 5, B is 6, Mustard is 7, Drones is 8, and then the newcomer 9. Boom. I'm gonna say 2 minutes. 2 minutes to start. Check tires. Because we will be starting on the old mediums. Right, and then I'll just be to start the race, right? All right, perfect. All right, cool. Everybody 2 minutes in case anybody's got to use the bathroom, which, whatever. Sorry we didn't fill the grid out as much. I thought more people would want to show up for the first practice, but Drone's coming through, helping us fill it out. Drones always comes through. I'm still waiting for the fun lobby so I can join those damn things. When are you and Portal gonna start it? Start your co-streams. I either want to join those races or watch them. Ooh, Mr. Sunday. It's a pretty sick green, isn't it? Another Porsche. See, what do we have? So 1, 2. Already have 3 in this lobby. I know Saragon's gonna use it. 4. I saw somebody else post 5. So I know at least 5 people using the new 911. This side, east of the Mississippi. I'm trying to, you know who might actually join us, Drones, is Flash Dagger. I give a warning. So he races like top split with Digit in them, so he's like stupid fast. But we actually got 2 guys that are going to be in my lobby that are both ranked like top 150 globally on the Americas. One's Canadian, one's USA. All right, let's start this race. So we have a few fast guys. So I was like, Flash, like I want to be in a league with people that might actually beat me. And I was like, I actually have 2 or 3 dudes that are up to his speed. Flash is very fast. So I was like, why don't you, I asked him, I was like, why don't you come in Monday because I have an open spot. And I was like, why don't you be a reserve driver in my grid because I have an open spot. You can try it out. And if you like it, sign up for the rest of the season. If you don't, stay on as a reserve or, don't worry about joining, whatever you want to do. So he's like, cool, let me think about it. I'll let you know. So hopefully the next day or 2, I'll know if we'll get Flash in there. Which hurts me because I need to finish top 8 to get in the Premier. But to have somebody like Flash would be sick, dude. But good luck, everybody. Nice little practice race. So let's everybody get out of my way. Just let me cruise. Right. practice mediums as much as I should have, probably. Oh, Bean. Ooh, he held it. He got wide out there, boy. Oh, broke late, broke late. I can save it. I didn't want to bump into anybody. It's alright, it's alright. Alright, here we go. Let's climb from the back, baby. That's why you're supposed to practice mediums. But more than anything, we just want to practice our strategy and make sure our mediums are going to go 12 and 12. And our softs will last us to the end, so we know our strategy is going to work. So this isn't about winning, this is about testing. I got a feeling a lobby like this, both lobbies are definitely going to be lobbies that you don't want to spin out or make mistakes, because climbing back is not going to be easy. Or probably impossible. If you drop to the back, you'll probably finish in the back. Oh yeah, I definitely need more practice on the mediums throughout the week though, because I'll be racing you so much. Might want to get my act together for mediums. It's 8 seconds off the lead. Yeah, we're okay. I should need to get up here in this true and Drones' slipstream here is what I need. Widen your lineup a lot for that entry, Drones. Get more to the right. We'll carry more speed down this little area right here. If you're listening. Back in the slip. Nobody hit me, but I'm going to put in a ticket for a practice race, see if I can't get so many penalty points before the season even starts. I'm thinking Canadian guy. I don't see any glitching or anything, so hopefully nobody else is either. And we're hardwired in, we pay for the good internet, so we should be okay. We're actually catching the leader a little bit too, so we cut out half a second that lap. Well, I'm pushing that corner right there hard. Oh, you didn't have to pull off that hard, Drones. I appreciate you being safe, but you didn't have to pull off that hard to the right. I was going to go around your outside. Ooh, barely held that in. The Ferrari's gonna be much better out of that hairpin than I am. It's actually better to stay on the right through there. we're back up to 8.5 from the leader. We're gonna have to slow off here, which kind of sucks. Yeah, that's okay. It's good practice though. I gotta set myself up for the overtake at the chicane. That's what I gotta do. We're losing time to leaders now. I got pace on most, or I just can't get by him. That sucks is the 296 gets really good out of corners, but then I'm better at the top end speed, so it's kind of evening us out. Set this up on. Good defense, good defense. 296 is pretty wide, huh? Feels wide anyways. See, I'll actually gain time a lot right here, staying to the inside, staying to the right. I didn't mean to downshift the first there. Better exit. There we go, come on. Side by side. Oh, he let off, he let off. Come on, Mustard, I wanted to go side by side through there with you. Ooh, almost lost the back end there. Alright, so we'll get Mr. Sunday. Really 4 laps in. Tires look pretty good. I think I should be able to go 12 laps. That's crazy though, when the tires get halfway, they fall off like really fast. So they are a little misleading. Stop sliding. So McLaren's killing Sector 1 though, huh? If he's around me, I can take a better line. Sunday gained a lot out of that corner, huh? I also wonder if he started on the softs, which is a... Now I see this tire softs will be burning off by now. We'll see. Come on, turn. We're maintaining the gap to the lead, but there's 3 up there, man. I should be up there in that group of 3. Hate that I spun out early. Would have been a fun race. Far off from Levine's fastest lap. That was a good turn 1. nailing Sector 1 though. Actually feels like Sunday and I are catching the group ahead. How much faster that 296 gets out of that hairpin than I do. Then we start catching about midway through. This is where the McLaren is money. Is that mid speed? Second race P10 to P5. Uh-oh, we're getting DR over there tonight. The old Mercedes, you found your niche? Let's hope some of these guys in front of me started softs. I don't think they did, but... We've got the time down to the leader to 7.7. Canadian guy did some overtakes. I slowed them all up. That's what happened. Something happened somewhere along the way. Come on, stop. A little too hard in that corner. Drone's into the pits. What's Drone's up to? Rip. I had to let off too much there. Dang it, that's going to cost me right there. It's going to cost me 2 or 3 tenths. Oh, 7 tenths. Oh goodness, Mr. Sunday's going to get caught up with traffic a little bit. Turn. These tires are already losing. Laps in. Yeah, we should be able to do what we want to do. We should be able to go 12 laps. Good gain there. Oh, good chicane, good chicane. Exactly what I need is them 3 up there to get nice and crowded up and get me back in the race. The top 3, there's a big gap to them guys though. Mediums are losing grip, boy, it's crazy. It's gonna be an interesting race. Not want to grip out of that corner. Back in the slip. Turn, baby. Ooh, this little slip out almost distracted me. Side by side. Sunday gonna fall back. There he is. Oh, please hold that. Oh my goodness.
Good hold, Jet. I saw him coming in on the radar, and I was like, there's nothing I'm going to do to avoid this if he doesn't catch that. Good catch, Jet. Good thing is we're keeping the gap to the lead at 7.7, which means we're matching pace, so we probably won't catch them, but at least they're not pulling away, so that means we go a little more. Oh, you crashed. Oh, we had heavy damage too, bro. Oh my goodness, I can feel this car slide now. I gotta be careful. Laps in. Oh yeah, we'll definitely make it 12 laps, so that's good. Turn, baby, turn, baby, turn, turn, turn. So they get out of that hairpin faster than me. That's gonna be my weak spot for the race. So definitely don't want to let anybody get my inside. They'll still get out faster than me. I mean, those people keep pace up, man. If we stay in the draft together, slowly catching the leaders. Laps on the lead. Interesting. 18. He's not making the softs last 11. That might cost him actually. Unless he's going for a one stop actually. Let's see if he puts on hards or not. Which will actually be a good test for us to see which one's faster if he does do that. Oh, he dropped that. No, look, he kept mediums on there. I don't think he got any fuel though. That was really bad first sector. But it's going to be on fresher tires. So he's probably going to... Ooh, that was close. When we come out of the pits, he'll have a gap on us again. If I did 10 and 10, that put me at 20, but my softs aren't going to last 9, so yeah, I got to keep going. I don't have a choice. Audio is a little not bad on tires, so it makes sense they're pitting now. I think if I do 11 and 11, try that out. If our tires are burned up at the end, and we know we got to go 12. There are softs. What did we do earlier? We did 5 on softs. We're so close. 22. Yeah, 7 laps. I should be able to do 7 laps on softs. So yeah, we'll do 11 and 11. We'll try that out. We're still running. We're keeping it in the 203s, even with these tires that burnt. That's why I love the McLaren, because it doesn't lose like other cars. Like the pace doesn't drop off so hard. Let's hold that. Hold that. Ooh. It's good practice to know. How's that a track penalty? What? Lap was that? Lap 11? Watch that. That's crazy. How's that a track penalty? Fact of the matter is, we're catching Canadian guy. Thanks, Rusty. Appreciate it, man. Just a stupid error on our part on lap 1. We'd be in the top 3. But we are catching back up, so I really don't know how I caught that penalty right there, though. That doesn't really make much sense to me. Yeah, we do 11, 11 at 22, so I have to do 7 on soft, so I think I should be able to make that work. Oh. Penalty to SF. If I go one more lap, really. Canadian guy went another lap. And guess what? So am I. I can make him last another lap. If I do 12 and 12, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I'll do 12 and 11. But next time, my tank will be lighter this time around. So the tire should wear better on the next stint. That's what we'll do, 12 and 11. So we'll have a little bit of a faster second stint. Then we'll put fuel in our last pit for the softs. The fact of the matter is that I'm catching Canadian guy or keeping pace with him already tells me that I'm much faster than McLaren. But I cannot do that in the Supra. So that's a great thing. Makes me feel much better about my car choice. And I actually feel comfortable pushing around in this thing. I think Canadian guys VR as well. We have a lot of VR drivers in this league. And Mustard's still out, so I think he's going 12 as well. The thing is, oh, I served a penalty on that last one. Where's my? Is there another checkpoint here somewhere? Okay, there is. Yeah. Definitely lost a lot of time this lap. Canadian guy still okay. I'm about to say, is he going still staying out? It's crazy. So we'll go mediums again. 10. So if I went 12, that'd be me at 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we want to put a little bit of fuel in. Just a splash of it. Just a little splash. To make sure I can get 11 laps. Yeah, now the grid's all messed up. People are kind of doing different things. Some people might have went ahead and got their fuel there. Some not. Like clearly I didn't, so that's what kind of helped me put me back on Andy. Let's warm these tires up.
got on the gas too early. Push the car wide. That's a bad habit of mine. I'm still trying to break. I turned in too early, so I put the gas on too early, so it was just a bad corner. Follow Andy though, because he knows the right line through here. Just stay in his slip. That's all we need. Andy will be fast. He's very fast on this track, so. So McLaren's like really good under braking. He gets that chicane quick. All right, Beecham, see you, man. Appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. Definitely appreciate it. And we'll see you on track next Monday. I'll be running practice lobbies throughout the. I mean, you know everybody will, so I'm sure I'll see you in some practices also. There we go. That's how I've been trying to take that corner the whole freaking round. Wait, catch us up, the Canadian guy. Come on. Why am I getting good rotation in that corner? I'm feeling so much understeer. Which tells me I'm not braking enough, which is... Luckily with this practice race, I have a couple of things I need to practice, which is that hairpin and this spoon right here. They went a little wide. Ooh, nailed that turn. There we go. Oh, look at Drone. Wait, Drone's with a 2:09.99 for the fast lap. Let's hit my sections right. I'm good in sector 1, so I got to utilize it. That's a corner for like some of the faster accelerating cars to set up a switchback. What I just did, if I had better acceleration out of there, I could have ran side by side with him here. Can't see my braking point. That corner does kind of suck to be like right on somebody, doesn't it? You can't see the 50, like you need to see the 50-yard marker to know when to turn in. But I can't see the 50-yard marker. You really can't follow anybody if you don't use any braking. So it's kind of difficult to be like right on somebody
that high-speed turn there. Let's get the pressure on, baby. Almost overshot it. He's got a bad line there. Ah! I could have set something up there if I got that a little better. Pulls out like half a tenth there, like pulling like almost a full tenth, pulling out of the accelerator there. Crazy. Track penalties be close. OB was on softs. Alright, good. No track penalty, I don't think. Alright, good. It was close. I think a quick downshift to second there, I'm going to have to practice that throughout practice on the week, but a quick downshift to second and then right back up to third really gives me some good rotation there. Bad corner, not great, not great. Late. Good racing, Andy. Good racing, brother. But he is not gone. He's still going to be on our ass. He also pit, what, 2 laps before us or so? Well, Jet was on the softs and we fucking pulled away from him. Caught a little bit of time with Canadian guy, which is nice. I think I do like that better, actually. A little faster. Ooh, Andy almost lost it behind me. I know he'll catch us right here a little bit.
actually. Okay. Alright, we're starting to pull away from him. That's good. Not bad at all. Baby, I'm loving my McLaren so much. I missed you, baby. I missed you. I needed you. OG's better be lucky I'm out in their lobby. I'm going to be a menace. And we caught 4 or 5 tenths on the Canadian guy on that lap, too. I love the McLaren too, because you're just constantly in and out of gears. You just use this car to really manipulate the gears, like to manipulate the cornering and stuff. See, I think doing this, the quick downshift and then right back up, I didn't turn in as early as I should have, but ultimately that's been faster the last few times. I got that going a lot faster than me. That's the thing though, actually, the RSR is incredible at acceleration. It's got a really long first gear. So that is true. It's actually really good out of hairpins and corners like that. It lacks top end speed. I can feel the tire wear leaving a little bit. The thing is, I know I passed Andrew here, which is good. But I didn't put much fuel in, and he might have when he pit. So he might, his next stop, he might be just grabbing his softs and going. So he might have to do it again. Okay, there's this for Sunday. He's in the 911. Does he think he's going to make softs last that long? I wonder if he's on any practice. I don't know if softs will last 10 laps, dude, honestly. We lost a second back to the Canadian guy that lap. Oh yeah, 2:02.3. Seeing that's pretty turn one. Grip, baby, grip. Beam back in first. Try a wider line here. See, I catch, I mean, ultimately lap over lap, I'm doing a little better, but I'm losing a lot of time right there to 2 Canadian guys, so I got to figure something out in that corner. Ooh, brake, 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 brake. Yeah, the mediums held up much better the second stint too, which is awesome. Plenty of fuel because we had that draft on Indy for a while actually. That would help us out. We want to pit lap, what, 22? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pit at the end of lap. So 2 more laps will do. Make our softs go 7. Ooh, not enough brake. That's okay. We're losing grip, baby. The fact that we were able to put a 2.5 second gap on Andy, we had to catch him up a couple of seconds. I might have track position on him, honestly. Turn, baby. That wasn't, or maybe Canadian guy just messed it up that time. So I didn't lose any time to him that time around, so he probably messed it up, I'm sure. Ooh, careful out there, careful out there. Be careful out there. Us doing this last little stint will really let us know how long the softs will actually last. Like if I know they'll last like 8 laps, then I'll know I can do it a little bit earlier next time for the race and stuff. So here goes Levine in, and he's going to be on the softs. Like I also don't want to be racing the last few laps with like super burnt softs, you know. All right, Andy's still out. Yeah, for burnt tires, only less than 3/10 off of that first sector. That was huge. Part of me wants to just keep kind of following what Canadian guy does. Oh, come on. Locked it up. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I had it under 4 seconds. That cost me. Fuel lap? 2.2. Also, if we get on the softs a lap before him, but I think he'll probably pit here. If he doesn't, we get on the softs a lap before him. That'll help close the gap a little bit too. By putting a 3-second gap on Andy, we were after the first pit stops, we were like 6 seconds off. So it's really to come down to how much fuel we've been using, I think. I think we go in. McLaren is good on tires, so let's put that to the test, right? Put our softs on, a little dash of gas, and see where we're at. Sorry, let's see what. All right, let's get ready. Oh, Andy had way more gas than me. He's gonna come out in front of me. Yep. So that spin out at the beginning really cost me though. Let's have an incredible in lap here, or out lap. and hope our tires last a little better. Without that spin out, we would be running in front of him. He's going to be very fast on the soft, so there's no doubt about that. I saw that 33 fuel. I said, dang it, he did what... We kind of just did the opposite, you know. The last one I kept lighter fuel to keep a little faster, keep a lighter tank on the mediums, make sure they burn a little better, which I think ultimately is the way I'll do in the race too. I think it wasn't a bad idea. But I guess I had to put a splash of gas in though. So really what I had 10 laps left, so I did 12 of it. Actually, it would have worked, I guess, huh? There goes Canadian guy in. So he's got to put quite a bit of fuel in. So I did my 12 and 10, that put me at 22 laps. So I pulled in with what, like 2 laps of fuel? So I actually shouldn't have put any fuel in at all, actually, I guess, huh? So I'm not like filling the tank both pits. We want to just do it one pit or the other. Good to know. So he's putting fuel in. Coming around. Out at, there he is. Ooh. I'm better off going out here and I can get on the gas a little earlier. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 actually all floating up there together pretty damn close. The Canadian guy's probably like, I didn't realize Charlotte was fast. I was in that stupid super last year, man. Oh, I lost the fast lap. I should have cut the inside and got the fast lap. That's all right. Slid out. This is my sector right here, baby. Come on. Oh, why do you upshift, you idiot? That might be a track penalty. Be very close. How are my tires holding up? Not holding up so great, huh? close, man. My tire wear is like abysmal right now as I'm pushing. Is that on 3 laps? I gotta go full Murray. I'm gonna be running these tires bare, so it's good to know for race. So we might want to actually do 12 and 12 on the mediums. Man, I wish I didn't have that spin out. I think we'd be floating around P1 right now. We'd be able to mix with those top 3 there. I should have went the extra lap, stuck with the Canadian guy. Pit when he pit. These softs are already just burnt. But I can't push him like I was those first couple of laps. Wide there, he gave us a little bit of a gift. Still got out of there quick though. Oh, there goes Andy. So what happens when you race these faster guys, dude? You just push yourself a little bit beyond your limit. It just happens. Maybe also, there's still too much fuel in the car. I'm also wondering if you didn't do like mediums and throw the softs in the middle to try to get track position on some people. So when everybody comes out of the pits, they'll be on their softs, you'd be on your mediums. You got fresher tires for a little bit. But when their softs would fall off as your medium, you know, you might be able to hold a position. Keep people behind you if you defend well enough. These tires aren't gripping for nothing now. Terrible. I turned it late. Because that spin out dropped us to the back of the grid, you know? We went from, what were we at, like 10 seconds? When we came out of that spin, so we could be 10 seconds up the field, you know? So that's promising. Yeah, I think doing these softs only 6 laps instead of 7 is going to be the way to go. See what our lap times look like these last couple of laps, I guess. Those last couple of laps of, well, no, mediums we were 202s, then we fell into the 203s. I mean, I was actually 202s the whole time on the mediums right there up until I did. But I'm doing at least fall to 202s this last lap or two, then it's like, all right, let's just utilize the, hold it, hold it, hold it. Let's slow it down. Great practice race, though. So going that, getting on softs early helped me catch back up to Canadian guy, but then my tires just started falling off. Be interesting to watch the replay, just kind of see what other people's tire wear looked like. Usually the McLaren's supposed to be known pretty good for tire wear, but I ain't feeling that way. We lost, oh yeah, look at that last lap with a 203. Okay, cool, we know. 12 and 12 and 6. Stop. Come on, Labine, hold it. Oh, okay, I got by him. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 7, so I only want to do 6. Oh, I did 12 and 10, I did. Oh, okay. 12 and 11. Good race. Good race, good race. Let me reset the capture card. I forgot to do that during the race. I don't know if I got out of sync or not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What happened to, oh, there it goes now. Oh, Mr. Sunday didn't do a tire change. What he do, mediums like 10, 10, 10? I'll let him know. Supposed to do a required tire change there. But look at that, man. Only 4 seconds off the lead. So like without that spin out, and if we kept a clean race like we did, that'd have been a P1. So that'd be 10 seconds up the field. That was fun, man. It's a good practice race, too. It helped me definitely figure out my strategy. I pushed the softs 1 lap longer than I should have. So the last half a lap of lap 29 was terrible. Like I was 3 seconds off pace the lap before and probably 4 or 5. I was right on Canadian guy's tail when we came out of the pits. I had a huge fall off. I think Mr. Sunday forgot you got to change tires. Maybe Mustard did too. Don't know the rules. Hey, my boy Drones! No last place. No last place. No last place. I saw the over. I mean, I kind of saw it of you guys up in the thing, but so your tires fell off too, right? Did you end on the softs? Heading into the corner, yeah. That's I want to save that replay and just kind of see people's tire wear. Say, what was it? Mustard and Mr. Sunday. And my boy Drones with not a last place. Oh, I just saw iCrazy in here. What's he think he's doing, huh? Is he in here spectating, cheating? And over pitting, so. Wait, you said about one lap slower a lap? Yeah, sorry, I did save that replay, right? Okay, good. It makes these rules anyways, laugh out loud. Mr. Sunday, on. Any two. I'll write him in the thing to explain it a little better. Didn't get laps. That's a positive too, bro. That's 29 laps. And you had those mistakes. Honestly, only a 1 second slower off pace, bro, is like, that puts you, honestly, bro, like faster than a few of our lower end guys. There's a couple of guys I won't name, but you would beat. Yeah, that's why I was wondering why he pit on lap 10. So I will let me write him in the thing real quick. So we have a required tire change. I have to use two different types. Alright, so wrote them on there. I can match some of y'all, but I can't see there. Yeah, when you have a little bit slower pace, it shows up more when you're racing for an hour. You know what I mean? Instead of, you race us in a 10 lap race, you're only 10 seconds back, but you add an hour, then it's like 30, 40 seconds. So consistency, you'll get there, bro. Like even from the first races I've done with you to what you're doing now, I was like, you're improving. So it's not, I think it's not an overnight thing. It literally just comes with track time. And like the thing is, you're using your track time the right way because you did learn with lead. So you're trying to figure out what am I doing wrong and correcting those things. So you're doing all the right steps. That was stupid spin out. Like it took me, like I said, I went from B to a low A, and another 6 months to get to my A plus. Like for me, it was slow. I know some people jump in, you know, like somebody like Kizzy, or you know, there's some people that are naturally there, but others it takes time to work on it. Up right here. I want to see if I felt like Andrew broke a little bit early, but yeah. So he's like way before the 50, and I usually break at the 50. But maybe I was still a little late because I'm on mediums and they're cold. So I should have kept my wheel turned too. I could have saved that a little better. And then right there, I didn't like keep it in. I didn't want to hit Canadian guy on my inside, but right there I should have turned all the way in, you know. I broke all the way, but then I started letting off the brake, which I shouldn't have done. I probably thought I was going to make that corner, but I should have stayed 100% braking. But look, I'm letting off my brake. Yeah, if I would have stayed on the brakes, I might would have been able to climb back in, like maybe, actually with that gap there, I probably could have climbed in right behind Canadian guy. That's that comes, you know, the more pace you find that you have, you know, you start getting a little bit more confident, for sure. My tire was a little bit better than his. A little better than Jet's. Surprisingly, the 296 is a little better than me. They're already pitting. A little bit better. A lot better. I guess his pace was way off. Maybe I'm pushing the tires a little harder than he was, but still significant. Better dog. Tire saving. Yeah, I was like, keep doing what you're doing. Lily, don't change a thing. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You'll have your A in the next month or so. You want to jump in the league as a reserve driver, and then we get you on the grid for season 3. They're gonna do a little mini, like an 8-week mini series during the summer on Monday nights. It won't be like an official like WERA Premier prospect thing. It's kind of a one-off mini series of GR3 Group 3. So. But there'll be a set GR3 car to use each week for each track. So I think that's going to be a fun one. I think a few of us will sign up for it, but you know, during the summer, a lot of people vacation and stuff, so we're not going to hold like legit races there. I hear that thing empty. So I went to 12 laps there. See, actually, 12. Have a little better fuel. So a little better, did a little better than the RSR. A little better fuel than the 296. So he already pit. All guys are at half a tank. Yeah, so overall, I was like, my fuel was like, I mean, I guess right on par, slightly better than some people's. Tire wear is a little better. Because then I pit lap 22. Yeah, so I only went 10 laps that time, right? Because I pit 20. Yeah, I pit lap 12, then 22. So I needed to force my mediums one more lap, which I had it. I had everything I needed to do that. second lap on my softs. Well, here's what our tires look like at the end. As he went lap 21. We went lap 21? So yeah, he pushed 8 laps on him too. So I'm doing 7, he's doing 8, but it seems like 6 is more the sweet spot on the softs. Look at that tire wear difference right there. You did 10, 10, 9. Hey, how'd you make your That's pretty good tire wear, bro, for the softs to go 9. I wouldn't have been on a force 9. I did 7, you'll see here at the end of the last lap. Like they're cooked. Hey, yours are where mine at. You got 2 extra laps on them. That's pretty significant. Yeah, so Canadian guy started falling off. So I should have followed him in the pits. Yeah, I probably had a better shot at him. Ah, there's where you went wide. I mean, look at those tires, bro. They're cooked. All 4 of them, too, though. Oh, I saw you slightly hit out there. Same, bro. That spin out I had on lap 1 cost me 10 seconds. I might have taken home a P1 if I didn't have that mistake. Where are you running your brake balance at? I mean, whatever it is, it's making the tires burn dead even. At least I still got some back grip left. The meta here is the new, this guy, the new 992. Remember, it was a daily like 3 weeks ago, maybe, and the 992 was like, yeah, definitely the meta. But you barely made it over the line. Just my front right was looking bad. But now I know I'll do 12, 11, and so I'll do 6. I want to do 6 laps on the softs. Cool. Got our strategy worked out. 1 to the rear. Gotcha. Yeah, that definitely keeps your tire wear like dead even. Look at that. That's crazy, actually. They're like exactly the same. Yeah, see, like he did. Yeah, he did 6 on the softs. He wouldn't have. Yeah, if he went 7, he would have been pretty screwed too. Yeah, it seems like 6, 5 or 6. You could do like 12 and 12 on mediums and then like run a really good 5, but I mean, look at his drop off on the last lap, 203. I ran 203s 2 laps in a row. I'm like, that's worse than my medium pace. Interesting. And he was flying at first. Should we go watch him spin out? Just because it'll be funny. Because I know you guys are. I can see you guys up on the map up here, like close. And I came around this hairpin and I saw Andy sideways. And I said, "Oh, I bet somebody got on the gas a little too hard." Oh man, wasn't even that significant. Well, it went good. Besides I had a spin on lap 1. Which dropped me to the back, but then I came back to only lose by 5 seconds. So I was catching Canadian guy like the whole race. I'm feeling confident with the McLaren, bro. Feeling real confident. I guess he's got on the throttle a little too hard and was still turning a little too much. Not bad. But it seems like we're on the right strategy from what we were talking about last night. Like 12, 12, and 6, or 12, 11, and like, I don't know. Andy doing Andy things. Well, Bailey was doing Bailey things here on the first lap. I mean, look, we out-qualified him, bro. I was like, I messed up here. I just got a little wide. Tried to save it, just didn't make it. Ooh, drone's coming around sideways. Where's drone's at? I love drone's delivery. I fell back like 10 seconds back. He said, we were just watching. I was trying to figure out how you spun. I'm actually surprised you did. It didn't look like that significant. I can't look at you that because you were flying. I also figured that I kind of, I was pretty happy I was able to catch you and get by you on this medium stint. We had some good racing here for like quite a few laps though. We're just stuck on each other. Made one little mistake somewhere that let me by you. You also pit a little bit early too, didn't you? A lap earlier than I thought you were going to. Oh, that's what it was. It was out of this corner. Sorry, wrong livery for tonight, but oh well. You did. You got a little happy on the. I was like, because your turning radius wasn't so hard, but I think you just mashed it like just the slightest fraction too early. I was like, I was watching, like I could see the map up front, and I was like, we were getting toward the end of the race, and I saw the three of you like on top of each other. Yeah, I mean, look up there. I was like, damn, bro, they're like right up there, dude. I pushed my softs just a lap too, one lap too many. That's what I said. I was like, I made my one little spin out, but I know 7 is too much for my softs. So I'm like, all right, cool. I know 6, so I'll do 12, 11, and 6. Boom, call it a day. Again. I don't mind watching it. I was just happy I was actually like had pace and was competing for McLaren, especially for spinning out. And I was like, let's watch. Actually, where we get since I had to climb from the back, I had a few overtakes here. This is the spot to overtake right here, though, dude. If you can like set up your exit right here, carry that speed. Mustard also let off, and I was hoping he was going to go side by side with me through this high-speed corner. I was like, hey, let's practice it. We're going to do it during race, you know it. And then he let off. Mr. Sunday had good pace, though. I was having trouble catching his ass. Off. They all dropped off. Alright, here we go. I got you, Cody. Only thing, the McLaren's the weakest right here. All of you were getting out of this freaking hairpin faster than me. It's kind of annoying, actually. Can I spin out of the way now? Go ahead and get out of the way. During the practice race, be done with it. Throttle just a second early. Loose. Yeah, where was at some point we got past guys are off the pits, but that's it. I was just happy that I raced so much better than I did with this than I would in the Supra. So much better. That was good racing though. That was pretty good. Right here, let's go check out my I have it. That's for the Sunday League. Here's my new livery Laney hooked up for me today. Yeah, actually, I can come join for a little bit. He kind of changed the way he does my WERA-Bailey thing with the red stripe and the world echelon. He's like, I kind of changed things up a little bit on this one, and it looks sick. This is the meta for Daily Race C this week, so. But I like the way he changed the WERA-Bailey thing around, and he added the Discord symbols on it because we're getting the Discord up and going. Ways of genius. Sounds good, B, bro. Thanks for joining. You know, we'll be on and we'll be practicing. You guys got a oh, you guys got a party there. Actually, that's 11:30. I actually probably need to get out and walk the dogs and get ready for bed and all that good stuff. So it's actually probably a little late for me too. So I'm gonna call it a night there, guys. Actually, sorry we didn't get to any dailies, but Thursday we'll do E to A challenge for like 3 or 4 hours, so we can try to get this account up to an A. So we'll do dailies all day Thursday. We got Vibe on Sunday, and round 1 of season 2 of WERA on Monday. I know we're all excited. So, but thanks everybody for hanging out. It's been fun, and yeah, I'll see you guys all Thursday. All right, peace, guys. Later.